Hi, I'm Rishabh from Bangalore International Academy, studying in grade 10th, here to present a video upon the control and coordinate system of the human body. For better understanding, let's move into the PPT presentation. Try to understand about the structure of a human neuron, which is very important to understand the transmission of the impulse through our neurons. This picture is the pictorial representation of the human nerve cell, or also known as the neuron. Now, let's try to understand the structure of each and every part. The first part is the dendrite. The dendrite is a three branch like structure which is a protoplasmic extension from the cell body. Now, as I mentioned cell body, now let's understand what's a cell body. Now, this cell body is the center and the main head of the entire neuron cell. The cell body is also referred as soma, as shown in the picture, or also known as the cyton. This cell body includes one of the main CPU, or the controlling hub of a neuron, known as the nucleus, which carries all the genetical information. We will learn each of its work in the further coming up slides. Next, we have the axon. The axon is a wire-like structure which helps in the transformation or transfer of the information along it for over a long distance. Next, we have the myelin sheath. The myelin sheath is a special type of sheath which actually helps in increasing the electroconductivity of the cell. Now, we will understand in the further slides why is this electroconductivity important. Now, next we have the Schwann cell. The Schwann cell is actually named after one of the scientists. The scientist is Theodor Schwann. Theodor Schwann was a German physician and physiologist. His most significant contribution to biology is considered to be the extension of the cell theory to animals. Other contribution includes the discovery of Schwann cell in the peripheral nervous system, the discovery of study of pepsin, the discovery of organic nature of yeast, and the invention of the term metabolism. Now, the picture on the right is how the great Theodor Schwann looked. Getting back into the structure of a neuron, the Schwann cell actually helps in producing the myelin sheath. Next, we have the nodes of Ranvier. Once again, the name is actually given by a scientist's name whose name was Louis Antoine Ranvier. Louis Antoine Ranvier was a German physicist, pathologist, anatomist, and a histologist who discovered the node of Ranvier regularly based discontinue of the myelin sheath occurring at a varying intervals along the length of a nerve fiber. Getting back into the structure, the last but not the least is the axon, also known as the axonal terminal. The axonal terminal is the ending of a nerve cell or a neuron, and it is also branched like the dendrite in the form of a tree. The next topic is function of each part of a neuron. Here is the picture of a neuron on the right. Now, dendrite. Dendrite, also known as the dendrons, are the branch protoplasmic extension of the nerve cell that propagates the electrochemical stimulation received from the other neural cells. Cyton or the cell body. The cyton or the cell body is the most important part of the neuron as it carries out all the metabolic processes of a neuron, as it consists of all cell organelles in its cytoplasm. The cyton also contains all the genetic information of a given neuron. The nucleus of the cell also resides in this part of the cell, which is the control head of the cell and helps in controlling all the metabolic processes. And this contained DNA helps in producing new nerve cells. The next topic is axon. Axon, also called the nerve fiber, is a portion of a nerve cell that carries nerve impulse away from the cell body. The next is nodes of Ranvier. The nodes of Ranvier are characterized by short specialized regions in an axonal membrane that are insulated by myelin. Myelin is an insulating layer or a sheath that forms around nerves, including those in the brain and the spinal cord. This is made up of protein and fatty substances. This myelin sheath allows the electrical impulses to transmit quickly and efficiently along the nerve cells. Schwann cells. The Schwann cells are the cells in the peripheral nervous system that synthesize the myelin sheath around the neuronal axons, and this Schwann cell, by producing the myelin sheath, helps in increasing the electroconductivity of a neuron. Thank you, and once again, I'm Rishabh from Class 10th A from School Bangalore International Academy. Have a wonderful day ahead.